The opportunities that were open for me when I first flew for Pan Am, well, throughout the entire duration, were, well, there are many. I couldn't cover them all, but I can at least take what comes right to my mind immediately. One of the really important ones, the opportunity to stretch beyond what my life had been up until the time I left. I fantasized and dreamed about places. I loved books that had faraway places. It just was of major interest to me. So the opportunity to be able to be paid and be enabled to have the average layover 3-5 days. So it's not like you're flying there, 4 hours. We had 3-5 days, sometimes 7-8 days if it were a charter. As I said, I had 10 days in Warsaw, 5 days in East Berlin. Yes, it was definitely, there was a very high standard of conduct. The bar was very high. However, you were able to, you went through about approximately 4 interviews before you were finally selected, if you were selected. And it was about a 6 to 8 month process. But in that hiring process, I realized they're weeding out some of the things that may scream at Pan Am as a potential employer, that you might be trashy or sleazy. And they wanted people who were educated. You had to speak a foreign language, and you were, you had a bond, and you realize these women, one of my best friends, her name is Pierko, is from Finland, and I loved her. We loved each other. I'd go to her house in Finland when we'd have a trip. Sometimes we'd bid lines together. So, but you all were very proud of making passengers, making it a really pleasurable experience. You really were. It sounds corny, but there was a sense of dignity and pride. You were happy to nurture and be creative in your nurturing.